I did want to first and foremost give a shout out to Legion Training Complex. You know what I'm saying, in Houston, Texas, man. Shout out to Coach Renee, Coach Anthony, and my trainer Ren, OG Ren, Rapping Ren, man. I appreciate y'all a lot, man. I don't think y'all really know how much y'all been really, you know what I'm saying, helping me out. You know what I'm saying. If anyone's interested in getting some training, getting in better shape, man, Legion Training Complex is 9930 North Houston Freeway, Suite C, man. It's behind the Bar and Grill, man. I'll probably send a link or something, website link in the description below. Check in with those guys, man. It's good guys in there working out, getting ready. I may go more and deeper into what I've been getting to, man. It's been pretty interesting at the Legion Training Complex, man. Working with Ren, man. We've been doing some wind sprints. We've been doing some squats, squat jumps. We've been doing a little light sparring as well, man. Y'all actually threw up in the ring. Y'all ate a sparring. It's not a joke. Hey, y'all better get in shape, man. Y'all better have y'all mind ready too. Hey, I've been taking body shots too. Body shots to the rib. A lot of y'all guys, I ain't gonna get into all that, man. At the end of the day, hey, I just want everybody to just know what I've been up to, man, and then we're gonna get back to business as well. But I definitely did want to give a shout out to Legion Training Complex, man, and my homie Ren and Coach Anthony, Coach Renee for allowing me to come. But anybody interested, man, it's like $100 a month, $25 a week, man. Y'all want to come get some real boxing, some real training, some real self-defense tactics, and get in better shape, to be honest. But as far as the fights, man, let's get into the fights a little bit. I think I wanted to start with Claressa Shields. We had Claressa Shields going up to heavyweight, taking on Vanessa Joannis, I believe it is. Hopefully I didn't mispronounce her name. A very impressive performance from our sister Claressa Shields. She came out today's loaf, talking about catching the body, and if you ask me, she caught a body. It didn't take too long. But shout out to the defending champ, Mrs. Vanessa, Miss Joannis, for actually taking up the challenge and defending her championship against Claressa. From what I saw, Joannis tried to come out strong, tried to come out and try to set a little pace. I saw Claressa being pretty patient. Hand speed very fast. Hand speed was always fast, but I think as for a heavyweight, you know, that power came with it. And by the end of the first round, I think that she kind of caught Vanessa and kind of overwhelmed her. And then second round, she finished her up, man. Very impressive. I would like to see Claressa at heavyweight again. I'm not sure who else is up there. You know, I'm not really that familiar with the ladies at heavyweight, or many of the ladies, to be honest, and I should probably kind of open my eyes and my ears to them and my mind to them. To be honest, y'all, too, at one time I didn't even really like to watch the ladies fight, especially not MMA. Like, I really didn't. I had to grow into actually being able to watch the ladies fight. I didn't really care for it. Definitely not the MMA. But congratulations to Claressa. Very proud of her. Very strong, dominant performance. There was a lot of talk prior to her fight. I ain't heard nobody saying nothing since her fight. It was a lot of quote talk and a lot of talk. I ain't heard nothing. And I'm not really surprised, fully, to be honest. Very dominant performance. What else we got? We had Terrence Crawford go up to 154 and fight Israel Madrimov, I believe his name is. Very great performance on both of those fighters' part. Shout out to His Excellency. I thought it was a great show. Man, they were giving away vehicles to like you know, to people who had bought tickets and stuff, man. I thought that was real nice. It was good to see Eminem do his thing. Man, I was impressed overall. Back to the fighting overall, though, too. I'm impressed with both fighters. mainly Madrimov because I wasn't familiar with him. I feel like he did fight a good fight. I feel like Terrence won more rounds. It was a close fight though. I would have gave it like 7-5. Uh, man, Madrimov had power, patience, um, very calculated, and he made Terrence Crawford stay honest. He made Terrence Crawford is a killer, y'all. If Terrence Crawford could have killed that man, Terrence Crawford would have went there and killed him. He had to be very calculated with that man because that man was being very calculated with Terrence Crawford. So shout out to both of those guys for accepting the challenge. Um, I think it's good for boxing. People taking up challenges and fighting 50-50 fights, or we not really sure, or you know what I mean, that type of fight. Even when we don't know some of these guys, because they're foreign, they're not promoted as well. We can't be knocking. I've seen in a lot of different situations where some of these guys we didn't know about. They were champions and they were worth being in the ring with whoever it was that we knew. Little Twin fought the young man from Argentina, and they had to fight twice. Even Bivol and Canelo, no one really knew Bivol, but he defended his belt. But I didn't. I feel like I'm getting a little off track. I apologize. I did want to get into UFC 305, y'all. Israel Adesanya versus Dricus du Plessis. Good fight, great fight. Both guys. Pretty much more to Dricus du Plessis for showing heart because I feel like Israel Adesanya had him hurt. I think that was the third round, hurt him to the body, and even the fourth round, I feel like Dricus was hurt, y'all, to the body. I just feel like I think Izzy's been out the ring. I think cage a while. I apologize. Excuse me. I feel like maybe he didn't have enough cardio in him to go ahead and finish him. I felt like he probably did, but I don't know. But shout outs to Dricus, man, for defending his title. I thought it was a good performance by Izzy. He just didn't finish strong. He didn't finish him. I feel like he could have finished him, but apparently not. He didn't. But thank you both champions for putting on a great show. I decided to add in Mayweather Gotti. Number 2. What was I apologize, but that's the main card. But Carmel Moton, we had Carmel Moton with a 55-second knockout as well. I wanted to see more, but that's all that the guy could take. So I wanted to see a little more from Carmel, but that's all the guy could take. What else we got? Mayweather. Man, Mayweather at, I don't know how old he is, y'all, 47, 48. Man, he looks good, bro. Like, I can't lie, he looks good. Well-conditioned, well-composed, healthy, man. Like, I don't, if anybody talking bad about Mayweather, about his physical ability at his age, I don't know what to say about him. And really what he's still able to do in the sport of boxing at his age. You know what I'm saying? Man, I think, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know him personally, but professionally and you know what I mean? You gotta respect him. I think then they even still have the drive to be in the ring at his age after what he's been doing so long. You know what I mean? There was a situation with the refs or something. Gotti, the third thought that Mayweather was hitting him in the back of the head. I don't really believe so. It was kind of clipping him right behind the ear. I think behind the ear is a legal punch. Gotti was also kind of leaning forward, so it kind of maybe looked like he might have took a couple in the back of the head. I don't know, but it looked more like right behind the ear shots. And then I think the ref was saying that Mayweather did hit him in the back of the head, and Mayweather got his ass out of there. So it was a lot of like that was a trending topic somewhat of the Mayweather referee swap. Uh, Cause what was crazy about it, someone was asking me like, "Who the hell is that little short guy in the ring?" He was behind somebody else before the fight actually started, and it so happened to be the little short ass referee that, excuse my language and no disrespect to the man, but to the short referee that replaced the initial referee. Um, but y'all, one thing I'll say this, y'all, if you've never been in the ring, if you've never, one thing I'll say this, 100%, y'all, as far as street fighting, y'all, man, I did enough street fighting as a kid, as a preteen, as a teenager, even as an adult, I've done some street fighting to where like, it is what it is. My point is this: if you're not going into some of these gyms and you're not training with some of these guys who are actually training, I think y'all should put a little more respect on these people. You know what I'm saying? First of all, and then I'm gonna speak on something else too that I wanted to speak on, and this is to all my Americans. Anybody who claims themselves to be an American, if you claim yourself to be an American, I don't expect you to disrespect our troops, any of our brothers in the military, and I feel the same as far as our Olympians, man. We have people who went and sacrificed years, months, hours, days, weeks of their time to go and represent our country in whatever sport. Man, please respect our Olympians, man. Respect our Olympians, because one thing about it, just like our military, man, they represent all of us, no matter where they go in the country or where I mean in the world, and represent our country, they represent all of us. And I think all of them know that, even though their parents or their family are like supporting them mentally and spiritually, and they're using a lot of individual strength. Man, a lot of them people are still representing all of us. So yeah, show respect to these fighters, man. Any of these athletes, man, that have represented our country and have represented well, placed and received medals, and just put it out on the line for all of us, man. Stop disrespecting them. If y'all not in these rings, if y'all not in these gyms, man, I'm telling y'all, man, I done threw up like twice, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just sitting around the highs and like, man, listen, man, y'all cut it out, man. Y'all gotta step it up before y'all be disrespecting some of the people. Now, don't get me wrong, some of these fighters that I already spoke on my channel, I still ain't got no lot of respect for them, but at the same time, I'm getting in the ring, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking some of these punches. My ribs hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been icing ribs. I'm in a sparring with people 50 pounds more than me, you know what I'm saying? And trust me, they not trying to kill me. Cause I got laid out, you know what I mean? I'm fully honest about this. But I'm in there though, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking some of these punches, you know what I'm saying? So like, y'all just, man, simmer down. Simmer down, put a little respect on some of these people's names. If you're not in the ring taking these punches, giving these punches, actually, or in these gyms, going through what these fighters going through day in, day out, man, cut some of them some slack. Some of them keep y'all foot on their neck. Fuck 'em. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely ended with shout out to Legion Training Complex, man, where I've been getting in at work, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get right, man. You know? But what else we got, man? I think that's good for now, y'all. Thanks to everybody for their support, man. People been commenting and stuff, and I apologize. I've been out the way, man. I've been having long days working and going to the gym 3 days out the week. But we maybe start shooting some footage from the gym. I just be kind of locked in when I'm in there, man. You gotta be locked in, y'all. I'm trying to get into another level of shape. Like I said, I threw up in the ring in the 3rd round of sparring. So, you know, one thing about my channel, we're gonna keep it 100, man. So, you know, if some of these people who on these channels and they saying they doing this and doing that, they ain't telling you the ups and downs, man. They ain't keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Unless they been doing it since they was a kid, they deep in the game. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they got a bunch of stories too. They got more stories than me. But man, y'all hold it down. Thanks for the support, man. Thanks for the comments, man. Likes, thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, y'all hold y'all head. We're gonna try to like spin off the combat sports and me working out, possibly into a few other channels. If y'all got any ideas of things that y'all want me to start discussing, let me know. Some of it might have been centered around like mental health and what was it, self-improvement, the working out and what it may do for you and different things of that nature. But man, y'all hold y'all head high, man. Hold y'all head, hold it down, man. Keep your head in the game, man. And hold it down, y'all. Appreciate it, man. Cash Combat Sports.